Hi guys and welcome to another Draft of Glory video by myself, Bateson87. We have just packed some decent stuff from yesterday's episode, pretty lucky as well, and you can see that 15 things have sold on the trade pile, which we're going to go and see what has gone now. So if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. Subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, and yeah, feel free to check out G2A. So these are what we did get in the last episode, guys. We've also got this stuff which hasn't sold, but we are going to try and relist, and hopefully it does disappear. Game seems a little bit laggy as well, but we're going to do a draft today regardless to hopefully do something good. Probably going to play it safe after the draft loss that we did take yesterday in the final, and hopefully go for a clean run all the way throughout this. So let's get into it, guys. See what we get. We get the 4-1-2-1-2 wide. I'm all right with that formation. The 5-3-2, the 4-2-3-1 narrow, 4-5-1. Yeah, I'm going to go with a 4-1-2-1-2 flat for today's episode, guys, to see what we do get. Might have had that yesterday, actually. We get a 90 rated Eden Hazard, which obviously going to point towards BPL. We got the 94 Ronaldo, but we could get a higher rated Ronaldo. So I'm going to go with Eden Hazard, guys, as our left winger. If we can get like Costa or a Lukaku card here, we don't. We do get one player, which is the gold Iheanacho, the new player, so we'll take him. And then in the striker position, joining him, still hoping for a Costa. There is some nice cards in there. Fuck. There's some very nice cards in there, including Higuain and Suarez. But because of the way it's gone, guys, I'm gonna have to take that. I don't know. Do I take Costa? Because he would give a strong link, and then we can maybe try and do other stuff with it. Costa's obviously got some higher rated cards as well. So Sanchez, Suarez, nice card. Higuain, I don't know which one you guys will kick off at, but I am going to take Costa. Gives me a strong link and does obviously link up with Spanish as well. So I might go with Costa. What better Spanish strikers are there in the future? There is the likes of Torres. We could get in Butragueno maybe. Or Alexis Sanchez, and just go BPL and see if we can get some better links to that. So we will take Sanchez. It doesn't give any strong links, but maybe we can get a strong link across this line anyway. We get Juan Mata. Spanish link would have been sweet, you see now? So we get Juan Mata. Still no strong links, but we have got a really good start with some of the players. In this one we get Lamela. And we get Phillips as well, who's a card I've not used. But I'll go with rating, guys, and I will go with Lamela. And obviously Spurs are a little bit easier to link with. And then in the CDM position, literally my eyes are glued on BPL now. But I wouldn't mind switching it up at some point. But it's not giving me any strong links. Hopefully we can change it on the bench anyway. If it's... Oh, we'll get Clichy as well. Nice. Clichy at left back. This could be a nice bog standard BPL team, guys. No special cards in it so far. Alderweireld or Otamendi. Otamendi does get me the first strong link. Yeah, we'll go with him. I think Alderweireld's got an... Yeah, Alderweireld has got an inform, so we could potentially get him on this list here. We get Smalling, though. This is looking good, guys. Smalling. Yeah, we'll go with Smalling. And so it's BPL based, but if we can try and mix in some other players, that'd be awesome. And Kyle Walker as well, and Nathaniel Klein. Nathaniel Klein doesn't give me any extra links. Kyle Walker doesn't, but he's a player which I do use in my main team anyway. But does give a strong link to Lamela as well. If we can get a BPL goalkeeper to finish off, we could be brilliant. We haven't. We have got Joe Hart, which I will take, guys. And it's not a bad team. It's 100 chem. There's players in there I've definitely not used before. One of them, Iheanacho. We do get a BPL goalkeeper here, guys, which is going to be Schmeichel. But no, only one special card as of now. I wouldn't mind upping that to 2 for this draft though. Dante, Pereira. No one's taking here, guys, so we'll go with the highest rated, which is Dante. Zabaleta, Dani Alves, Bonucci. Zabaleta right back. We've got Kyle Walker, so we don't need him. Might take Dani Alves and maybe bring him on. Maybe bring Dani Alves on, actually, as a bit of an impact sub in the CDM position. We get Rodriguez, don't need any of these. So literally it was looking like it was a good draft. All round, the starting 11 was a really good draft. Missing a few weak, strong links up top. We do get Mahrez. Nice, I'm going to take that 87 rated Mahrez, guys. The international man of the match. He can jump on into the team. It doesn't matter about chemistry anyway. Nani, Adariz, Candreva, Robin. We'll take Robin as a super sub. Even though I'm not a fan of Robin, you guys know that. I've mentioned it numerous amount of times in the draft, but I will take him. Rating Firmino. He's actually got a new inform this week. I could hold on. I'll take Falcao. And maybe we could get a better version of Firmino, and I would replace him with up front. We get Antonio, we get Villa, sorry. I'll go with rating, guys, and we'll take Villa. 4 picks left. Wouldn't mind a Team of the Year Ronaldo pop. I was expecting the silvers to jump out, and it just has now. We'll go with rating. We'll take the 74 rated. 3 picks left. Team looks alright, though. It's like a bog standard draft, but I had to play safe because you guys have been on my back, to say the least, which is fair enough. We'll take Mertens, and 2 picks left, guys, just to get a better striker or someone at least to jump on into the team. No one there, so we'll take Leon. Final player. No Team of the Years, no one that special looking. We do get Andre Gray, actually, and Young and Gradle. Which one would I rather take? Would I rather take Gray up front than Sanchez? Have we got a few strikers there. We've got a right winger. It doesn't really matter, guys. We'll go with rating with this one to get the rating up a little bit. Actually, we didn't need him, actually. We could have gone with anyone there. So we'll take out Santos. Swap them 2 rounds. Same with Leon. Hopefully we can get it to 185 at least. That'd be pretty sweet. Lamella, probably never going to play him in the team. So I'll bring on him. And that is the team over and done with, guys. Finished pretty quick as well. 6 minutes it's took me to get from start to finish. And it's a BPL team. There can't be any. I hope I haven't annoyed you, but I'm playing it safe. I said I was going to play it safe, guys, for the rest of the week, just to hopefully get a chance. We don't get a BPL manager. We do get one person who does need chemistry, and that was Eden Hazard. So I will take the Pro League manager there. So that's the draft done, guys. Pretty quickly, I must add. Hopefully we can get through the draft pretty quickly as well, and get it over and done with, and hopefully pick up a win and pack some of these new Team of the Week players which are out, and hopefully have a bit of fun with them as well. So guys, moving on into the draft, our first opponent, 5 at the back. Low chemistry, 81 chemistry. Does have a few weak players in the team, in my opinion. Ozil, well, he is a weak player anyway. He's got Kante strong, Benzema, Suarez up front. Could have caused me a lot of damage with that team, but the defence, even though chemistry is low, mainly in the defensive area and the midfield, chemistry doesn't seem to be an issue, and it's not been an issue because in the past couple of weeks I took some heavy beatings of people with low chemistry teams. So moving on into the first clip of the game, guys, 7 minutes, Musacchio gives away a free kick, Mata lines it up, and what a free kick that is, guys, over the wall, up and under, and we are in the lead 1-0 with the small Spaniard who's put us in there. Really enjoy Juan Mata, actually, very tidy player. Probably one of the cheaper cams in the BPL, but one I really have fun with in the draft. We somehow miss a sitter there with Inacio, and ball bounces to Alexis Sanchez, who's able to make it to 2-0, and randomly, I don't know why it never went in the first couple of times. The ball here from Inacio, who I still kept on the field, guys, in the second half, gets the ball through to Mata. Mata with some nice dribbling, squares it through to Alexi. Alexi finds the angle. Good save by ter Stegen, but a brilliant shot there by Eden Hazard puts us 3-0 up just after half-time. We obviously pushed for the rage quits, guys. Wasn't looking like it was going to be coming because this guy was still hanging around, but Alexis Sanchez breaks on through, able to get the angle finally underneath the keeper. Boom, 4-0, game over, and there was no chance of my opponent coming back into this game because every time we went forward, guys, we were causing him a lot of issues, and he wasn't really doing anything in the final third of our team anyway. So new beginning, unfortunately, guys, press start and did swiftly exit the game, allowing us a fast move on into the quarterfinals of the FUT draft. You can see, boom, 30 seconds, 29 seconds, and he decides to go there. Up against our next opponent, Hist FC, does have legend George Weah, obviously in form Bale, Coutinho, second in form Pogba, in form Fabregas, Kovacic, Team of the Year Ramos, and Tremolinas, Rulli, and Carvajal, who steps up. For the first highlight, guys, half-time, Juan Mata, up and over again, brilliant free kick, and sunk it right into the top bins. I was really happy at that goal, and it got even better as Mata opened his legs up around the defence there. I don't know what he committed for, but gets the shot, past the keeper, 2-0, and Mata already proving he is the MVP of this draft run itself, so I'm really happy with the fact that Mata's decided to turn it on for me. One problem with Mata, though, is his low stamina, which does seem to creep on up. You can see there when we pass the ball to him, guys, he's already on reasonably low stamina for a cam. 3-0 with Eden Hazard with a nice little bit of trickery, extends the lead and looks us into a comfortable position, but defending was a little bit wayward by myself, not just my opponent but mainly me. Alexis Sanchez gets wiped out in the area, 4-0 if we had scored this penalty. He's obviously lost one of his defenders as well, Tremolinas, getting the straight red card after dropping our player in the area. Eden Hazard steps up, looks like he's going to the right, goes to the left, and a nice 4-0 victory, 4-0 lead given to us on a nice day. But, like I said, my defence was wayward, totally ran out there, panic defending left, right and centre. George Weah gets a low corner shot to make it 4-1 and start my opponent's comeback. I couldn't believe it, guys. My opponent's comeback was on its way, and I'm not even being sarcastic because my defence was opening up left, right and centre. Bale with the ball here, able to hold it off. He gets it in through. I clear it, try to. Costa gets a goal. 4-2 in the 79th. All my opponent needed was 2 goals in 10 minutes to get the comeback started. 10 men, he was performing better with 10 men than he was 11, but the gap started to find out, guys. You can see Hazard through to Robben. Robben edges it inside, outside of the foot finish, 5-2, and that does see us move on into the semi-finals of the draft, guys, after a tough few minutes there where we're conceding goals left, right and centre. Our semi-final opponent, George Weah, team of the group stage Messi, team of the year Ronaldo, Casemiro, Varane, also in form Cruz, team of the year Modric, Cerna, and also does have Ruiz and Asensio, the upgraded card, there in defence. A 189 rated draft as well. Casemiro with the ball here, through to George Weah in 21 minutes. Strong, agile, tricky. That's why I don't like George Weah. He levers it in near post, guys, and puts my opponent 1-0 up. Really, really bad goal to concede, defending wise, but a nice finish by George Weah nonetheless. Not long afterwards, we get an attack. Robben down the wing. We're making lots of substitutions, as you guys did know. Driven shot pass, to Hazard. Hazard gets it on the inside like he did in the previous game. Nice finesse off the back of Carroll's foot, and we do make it 1-1, guys. Very, very lucky goal, but we'll take it. We need all the luck we can get when it comes to foot draft. Recently, Alexia linking up with Mata. Mata driving forward, gets the pass off, fails, but intercepted by Hendo. Hendo gets it inside through to Hazard. Hazard to Mata. Mata gets on the scored sheet for the 3rd game in a row, guys. Proving that he was one of the better choices that I have made in the draft selections I've done in the last couple of weeks. You can see the ball there being pinged around nicely by my opponent. A very fast attack here. I could not get near. Otamendi could not get near George Weah, and he makes it 2-2, guys, in the 54th minute. George Weah proving an absolute nightmare to deal with as a defender, and I don't know if you guys use him in FUT Champions or whatnot, but I know a few people do, and he is a nippy little player. We intercepted the ball there. Schmeichel starts the attack, guys, in the 58th minute, 59th now. Mertens with a long through ball down to Eden Hazard. He brings out the keeper. I wasn't going to go for the chip, went for the low, driven it instead, 3-2, and the lead is back in our favour. So I was liking that already. Into the 70th minute, guys. Ball bundling around my opponent's area. He tries to clear it, panic. We passed it back. Restart our attack. Otamendi driving in the midfield there, through to Mertens. Mertens to Alexis Sanchez. Ball over to Mahrez. Mahrez cuts inside, passes it back, and a nice finish by Alexis Sanchez, which was close to getting saved by the keeper, but we pick up the win nonetheless. Really, really happy with that result, guys, against K United N, and we are finished and through to the final. So, 3 games won, 2 dominant games. Actually, no, 3 dominant games, and let's try and make it a 4th as well. Our opponent up in the final, Sanchez 11, doesn't have Alexis Sanchez, but he does have the in-form Cavani, 90 rated, 2nd in-form Suarez. He also does have the team of the year Modric, in-form Fabregas, in-form Kante, in-form Alderweireld, Azpilicueta, Van Dijk, and also Borek in net, and he actually kept Borek in net randomly as well, and I think that's Antonio Reyes as well, as the 3rd centre midfielder. So nice passing by my opponent, guys, just after half time. As we started, substitutes are being made by both of us. You can see Ian Robs on the pitch, through to Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez holding the ball up nicely, gets it through to Mertens. Mertens back to Robben. Robben triangles it round, and Mertens gets it over to Mahrez, who drives the pass in and bounces off Gaspar's foot directly into the back of the net. If I don't know what luck is, guys, you are seeing it at first hand. The nice 1-0 lead given to us by my opponent's mistake. Still passing the ball nicely, intercepted here a few times, couldn't get the ball straight, gets it through to Mertens, and then the ball is bouncing everywhere, guys. We just can't catch a break trying to get it forward. My opponent finally gets the ball under control. Robben with it cuts inside, bursts away, and I struggle to catch him at this point. When I get near him, the strength shows. Low driven shot, guys. 1-1. A bad goal to concede, especially as we were doing alright. But After my opponent scored that goal, he seemed to go on ultra attack because gaps were opening up left, right and centre. Alexia with the ball through to Mertens, Mertens through to Hazard, simple finish, 2-1 in the 77th minute. And then he still stayed in ultra attack. I don't know what he was doing, because every time we intercepted guys, massive gaps were opening. Our players were flooding forward as fast as hell, and Hazard gets the ball out to the other player who's making them, which is Alexis Sanchez, smashing shot past the keeper, 3-1 in the 80th minute. It gets even worse for my opponent as well, guys. We do add a fourth not long after, some brutal interceptions by my team. Hazard with the ball here, gets it inside to Alexia, Alexia to Hazard, Hazard round the goalkeeper, round the defence, smashed it in, 4-1, game over. There we are, guys, a draft final victory. Right, guys, draft final victory against my opponent, 4-1. There is something going on with the servers now. A lot of people are saying the servers are down and stuff like that. Hopefully that shouldn't affect me picking up the reward, but hopefully we'll have to wait and see, guys. We're going to advance anyway. Hopefully we do get some decent rewards anyway, if it's going to let us into foot. Fingers crossed it does. We haven't done anything wrong, and we have, guys. We've been able to claim our rewards, and we get a rare gold pack, and a premium gold pack. Not the best. Store is not available at this time. That's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to clear the trade pile out. You can see Vardy sold for 7.8. Who else? Herrera sold for 2.7. And a few other players sold as well for a couple of 100 coins. That stuff's still on the trade pile. That Hurtado I just can't seem to get rid. So I'm probably end up going to discarding him. And then try and get into the store. It's not letting me. That's frustrating. Well, let's come back, guys, and open the packs in a minute. So after about 2 hours, guys, the server started working. We can now open the packs to see what we do get. More likely, we're not going to get anything. As you can see there, guys, we get a striker. Could have been Griezmann, but it isn't, unfortunately. So we have got Gamero, who I don't think is worth anything currently. I will double check, though. If he goes for like 2k, I'll sell him. And he doesn't go. I'll sell him in case he inflates. Same with Cresswell, hold on to him. Squad fitness for later on in the week, and the player fitness as well. So we'll hold on to them things and discard the rest from that pack. So it's still pretty early on the Wednesday night. I'm hoping to get maybe an inform, because they're going for inflated prices now. We get Bojan, who I think we've already got, and maybe already started the club. We've got Promise Fisher. A lot of rare contracts, some nice consumables as well, but we'll hold on to all the consumables and try and list Bojan up. He goes for 950 anyway, so we can get rid of him and discard Carroll Road as it won't sell for anything. So the final pack of today, guys, no walkout. Can it be a special card? No special card either. We have been sort of gypped. We get a goalkeeper, Bauman, 80 rated Bauman. Pretty rough pack, but hopefully there's a lot of there's like barely anything in there, man. Manager, contracts, one squad fitness. Cam to centre mid, not bad. A new kit as well. I might actually use that Leon kit for my away. I will use the Leon kit as my away kit, guys, and replace the Juventus one that we have been using recently. We'll also list that kit up. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So that's the end of the episode anyway, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, rate, and subscribe if not. And let's go and get into another draft, guys, and finish the week off strong.